A man isn't tested in war. He's tested in silence, in love, and in how he handles pressure. Most men have no idea that women test them every single day, not with big moves, but with small, casual questions. One question can tell you everything. If she sees you as strong and grounded, or if she's already filed you away as a man she can control. Today, I'll expose 10 questions women ask that secretly reveal she thinks you're weak. Ignore them, and you'll lose her respect. Understand them, and you'll never be tested the same way again. Before we start, only a small percentage of men watching are subscribed. If you find strength and calm and power in clarity, subscribe to the Stoic Tide and become part of the brotherhood of disciplined minds. Let's begin. 1. Don't you trust me? This sounds innocent, but it's a trap. She uses it when you question her behavior. If you back down quickly, she knows you're afraid to lose her. A weak man panics and says, "Of course I trust you." A strong man doesn't react. He watches patterns, not promises. Trust is earned, not begged for. 2. Can I borrow some money? Sometimes it's just a request. But when it becomes a habit, it's a test of control. A weak man pays for loyalty. A strong man pays attention. He's generous by choice, not manipulation. Money doesn't buy love. It only exposes motive. 3. Would you be mad if I did? This isn't curiosity. It's a preview. She's already thinking about doing something that crosses a line. A weak man laughs it off to seem cool. A strong man answers with clarity. No anger, no begging. If it breaks respect, I'll walk. Boundaries don't need emotion, just presence. 4. Why do you care so much? That's deflection. She's testing if you'll doubt yourself. A weak man apologizes for caring. A strong man doesn't, because respect matters. He doesn't care about sounding harsh. He cares about living by principle. 5. Why are you so jealous? She says this when she's already playing close to the edge. If you start defending yourself, you've lost frame. A strong man never argues about jealousy. He simply observes. If your actions cause doubt, fix your actions. End of discussion. 6. Why can't you just let it go? Translation, let me get away with it. A weak man sacrifices his standards for temporary peace. A strong man knows peace without respect is weakness. He doesn't shout or accuse. He simply refuses to bury his values to keep anyone comfortable. 7. Why are you making such a big deal out of nothing? When she says this, she's testing if you'll minimize yourself. A weak man backtracks. A strong man stays grounded. If it's important to him, it stays important. Respect isn't negotiable. 8. Why do you care who I talk to? This sounds harmless. It's not. It's a boundary test in disguise. A weak man apologizes for even asking. A strong man doesn't chase. He observes. If loyalty needs defending, it's already gone. 9. Why are you trying to control me? This flips the story. You're not controlling. You're noticing disrespect. A weak man rushes to explain. I just love you. A strong man doesn't explain. He knows love without standards is self-betrayal. 10. Why do you care where I've been? A faithful woman answers freely. A manipulative one hides behind questions. A weak man retreats, afraid to look insecure. A strong man watches consistency. Because truth doesn't need excuses, only repetition. Men, these questions aren't random. They're small windows into how she sees you. If you crumble under them, you teach her that you can be bent. But when you stay calm, grounded and unshaken, you teach her that you can't be moved. He who conquers himself is greater than he who conquers a city. So don't argue. Don't explain yourself to be accepted. Stand still, speak less, observe more. Because when you stop reacting, you stop being tested. And when she realizes she can't shake your frame, that's when respect, attraction, and peace truly begin. The Stoic man isn't loud, he's unshakable. Like, share, and subscribe to the Stoic Tide, where calm becomes your greatest weapon.